back. Welcome back to Solidified, the show where we don't care if we get into a little trouble. We just let them opinions fly. It's your boy, King Shiz.
Your man, Ali the Great.
Late. And it's Lola B. Oh, I hate that. I feel like I'm going to hate that.
Man, we're going to keep it, though. We're going to keep it.
We're going to roll with it, man. It's all good, man. It's all good. That man, Ali, he stayed on with the stutter step, man. Lola looking
right.
like
I was like, what?
What I do?
Oh,
what's her name? What I do?
What I do?
I know.
I know, a little Zaza, man. But yeah, welcome back. You know, you already know we let them opinions fly. You know, we back not on the couch just yet, y'all. We still, trying to practice a little social distancing.
We still quarantine.
We get out a little here and there, get a little food, mask up a little bit, but we still trying to, respect each other's space and keep each other happy.
I'm mask off right now. Mask off.
You on that Trump gang, man?
Nah, I'm on that water gang, man. We just staying healthy, man.
We just staying healthy. I'm on it. Right, same. I just picked me up. I was just at Sprouts and picked me up some alkaline water.
Yeah. Do everything you can. That's true. Do everything you can just to boost your immune system, man. I be taking my little airbornes and everything, just trying my best on top of large groups of people.
The elderberry syrup joint.
All day.
I've been taking black seed oil.
Yo, black seed is nasty, but it feel good when it go down.
It's nasty. It's disgusting, and I be wanting to throw up. I have to chase it with something.
Get you that oil of oregano too.
Yes, my mother was telling me about that the other day.
Yo, y'all send me all of them. Send me all of that.
I'm gonna send it all to you. And that oil of oregano, rub it right here. Open your sinuses up, man.
Got you.
Yeah, I need that.
Yeah, you can put it in your water, your liquids.
Yeah, I'm about to say you kind of put a dry, and you can put it, I think, in your food and your beverage, or you could just take it orally.
Put it in a smoothie, dog. You want to mix that thing up.
I'll mix it. But that's fine either way. I'm all for just, trying to do whatever can help improve, immune system, my health, whatever. So, okay. I appreciate that. So, let's just jump right into it, man. You already know we just let things flow. How y'all feeling, man? Yo, I know we talked about this, man, a couple of times in a row, a couple episodes in a row, but he stays in the headlines. And he's making an impact on the culture, whether in a positive way or a negative way.
Whether we like it or not.
About him, right.
Who that? What are we talking about, man?
We're talking about none other than 9, right?
Niche 9.
Right? But not necessarily just him this time.
Niche 9 and his lace front.
Yeah.
Yo, what is that? What is that?
It's a wig.
Yo, that man had on the
He got inches, too. He got inches.
He wildin'. But so recently he just released a track with Nicki Minaj just a couple of days ago called Trollz. And then he also collaborated with Akon. I guess they were in the studio creating like a Locked Up 2 remix type
right.
of thing.
Hey, my man Styles P said he had nothing to do with that, man. He said he didn't sign off on that shit.
I said, the original is a classic. I don't have nothing to do with it. But, how do we feel about this? Is Akon and Nicki Minaj canceled for their affiliations with 6ix9ine?
Are they canceled or are they just clowns for doing that?
I don't think they're canceled, but it is a little clownish. I'm
going to say this. I don't think none of them is relevant enough to be canceled at this point.
You said who?
Akon is not relevant enough for me to even be worried about, canceling him.
But
neither is Nicki. Come on.
We have to don't do that with Nicki. Nicki's still around.
Obviously not. She needs some shine. She got to do a record with Snitch 9, man. Come on.
She did one with him before.
And now she's doing it again.
She's pregnant. Y'all been hearing that?
I heard something around that too. So I think
her body's changing.
Yeah. Yo, wifey was like, Nicki's boobs look
at them boobs, right? I saw that. That's when I noticed it. And I was like, wait, them things, I know she didn't get another boob job. Them things look like they got some milk.
Hey, let's not get off topic. Man. She's cooked.
She's not cooked. Nicki's
cooked. She came out claiming to be this thorough street New York chick, and now she's doing non-thorough things, man. We don't respect it.
Oh, so you.
Oh, he said what he said.
I think 6ix9ine is a culture vulture, and I don't think anybody part of the culture should stand next to him, especially established artists. Is like, what you need? What do you need that for?
I'll say this though about the thing you said.
And there's people doing time behind.
That's true.
No, we don't support that.
I hear you.
Not that they wasn't gonna do time before, but it's like you can't glorify that lifestyle, come out and be a punk, and then come back to the culture.
He's trying to use that to his advantage because I seen him say something the other day in a caption, I think on a picture. I think it was a picture where he was like, they said he snitched and he came back and something and y'all still something. He was like making light of the situation, like, yeah, I snitched, but I'm still out here getting money. I'm still out here like around or whatever.
People out here, he got his fans that don't care about like real life. They just like the Instagram and the funny stuff. But in reality, I mean, he's making mockery of the culture, and niggas like Nicki Minaj, Akon is allowing him to do that shit.
One thing I will say though, right, about the Akon thing, the reason why I won't say Akon is canceled is because we already know, right? Akon's doing amazing things for the culture overall, right?
I mean, he doing good stuff in Africa.
Right? So, I mean, that's still our people.
Electricity.
Hey, tell him to bring electricity to the niggas in America, man.
Yeah, you don't get no credit, Ali. You're on my.
I mean, these people be doing stuff in other countries. They don't never do nothing for the people here. So what's
that's
up?
Where you from, bro? Like you can't.
That's what I mean. I can't really claim Akon. He not from where we from. So.
Oh, but he's still helping our people, whether they're the people, our black and brown sisters here on this soil or on
Agree.
that. Still doing something positive for the culture.
Hey, and he can do something positive
like
for his culture and then come to our culture and make mockery. I don't respect it. He make mockery of our culture.
I'll do more research on my boy Akon and see if, he made some other behind the scenes things on U.S. soil as well. I'm sure he's done some things for the community here as well, man. But I won't cancel him. I won't cancel Nicki either. And I'll tell you this, right? She gave her explanation on why she's, okay with standing next to 6ix9ine.
What
she said? Look, hey.
She spoke
What
about
she say?
civilian shit, right? The same thing that you talk about, Jabril, when you talk about, this person's civilian, right? They're not a part of, that culture per se. She talked about how much she has the utmost respect for the street code, right? And she said, these are the type of people I've grown up with and I've been around and the stuff that I've been a part of, right? She said, so I highly respect that code, right? And people who stand by saying don't do that, right? She said, not a part of that.
She about $1. That's it.
I still feel like she was educated in the way she positioned it. The same way Akon said the same thing. It's funny, but Nicki was doubled down because Nicki was on a song already. So she was like, let me make sure that, I reiterate why I did what I did. But I'm not letting you off, Onika. I'm not letting you off the hook because at the end of the day, it is still clout chasing. To Ali's point, right? She's fizzling a little bit, right? She's fizzling off and she's not in the public light as much when it comes to her music. So
that's not a good move for her to make.
Right. So she's using 6ix9ine because she knows the next generation doesn't care about that. So she's like, I can still build a buzz if I stand next to him with these people, right? That 25
with this demographic
under, right?
Because they don't care. So
don't care about
she's not thorough, man. She's just about $1, man.
You gonna say,
hey, would Cardi do it? Would Cardi get on the record with that nigga? Hell no.
I seen crazier things, man. So
Cardi bang with all that stuff. So of course she would get on the record.
She's Barty, right? She's Barty Cardi. So
Nicki claimed to be from the street. So it's like, I'm sure her peoples is not like, yo, go do a song with Tekashi.
I feel like at this point, she's closed her eyes on, I don't know. I mean, I can't speak on that because I don't really know. But the way
your boy 50 said he's his mother's child, man. He's good.
50 ain't completely wiped his hands of him, He just basically was making it seem like he's
not a good guy to stand next to.
He said he still liked Tekashi more than he liked his own son.
Well, of course, because he is savage like that.
He's insane.
But I mean, his son be doing funny stuff too. So I ain't even gonna speak on this situation. Hopefully they hash that out, man.
Yeah, I'm hoping
one day.
But
that's sad, man.
I won't say they're both canceled. I think they look like clowns.
When's the last time you listened to Akon record though?
I mean,
I'm locked up. They won't let me out.
Style speed.
That's on my motivational mix that I run with. So I hear that. I hear Survivor with Jeezy. Hey,
Jeezy, Style Speed.
Oh yeah, that was a good one.
That's on my mix. So
records with some of your favorite rappers, man. But you can't name.
Right.
I still feel like Akon is the lead though for those songs. Like Akon makes those songs hits with his natural.
He's got a good voice.
His unique sound. That's what I was about to say.
He's a good feature.
So don't do your favorite rapper shit, because Akon is the one.
Name a song he carried on his own though. He's good for a hook.
Right. I mean, he got his own little
don't
tracks out there, man. I had a couple of songs, but they're more album fillers. They're not singles for the radio. But I like Akon sound, so that's just me. I don't know.
Yeah, he's good. He's a good feature. When I saw him in the studio, I was like, what is he doing?
Wasn't he on Hypnotized with Plies?
He's on a bunch of songs.
I don't know. I'm not a Plies guy. I couldn't tell you one Plies song. But he's funny on the Instagram.
What?
I can't tell you no Plies songs, but he's funny. Like, he's a funny dude on Instagram.
Bust it, baby.
That's what I was about to say.
Bust it, baby.
That nigga voice annoys me, man.
He's hilarious.
I get upset when I hear him talk.
Yeah,
Dang.
Not like on records, but like on Instagram, he be
really honestly. You never heard Hypnotized? You got me so hypnotized the way your body. No.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nah, I know some.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I'm here.
I pointed like, you know what I'm talking about.
Smack that on the floor. Smack that. Give me some more. He got songs that are out there.
We talking about Akon though.
Huh?
You back on Akon?
Yeah, I was talking about Akon.
Akon, he's got good features, man. They're all good features. He's a good chorus dude. Seriously, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, man. He's a good chorus dude. You can't name one song that's just him by himself.
Yeah,
that song is by himself.
Solid chorus, dude. Solid for the chorus.
Like Nate Dogg, a legend. He was solid with choruses, but he had good songs on his own, like individual songs.
True.
So,
that's fair.
You know, you got to be able to translate past the chorus.
That's fair.
That's fair.
All right. Well, I won't hound y'all about it, man. I'll let y'all live on it. I don't think they're canceled. I just think that, you know.
I don't cancel niggas. I never really fucked with them before, so it don't really matter.
Man, you ain't fuck with Nicki before?
I mean, you know me, dog. I'm not pulling up bumping Nicki like that. Like,
I got you. I'm following.
If I hear something, I'll be like, okay, that's fire. I can spin that with something. Like, I can play that. She has good records that you can play, like pop joints. But I'm not dying. Like, if she never made a record again, come on, man. I would have no problem with it.
Okay. All right. No harm, no foul.
That's fair.
Hey, we don't care if we get in a little trouble, man.
Just let
right.
Fly.
Say it with your chest. Right.
Now, Nicki was cool, though. She cool, but that's a clown move, I think.
Little clownish.
She might have to be thorough, man. We got to stand as a community against
She might have her clown nose on. Clown nose, clown shoes.
Put that clown emoji over the face, man.
But they got the same weave stylist or whoever do their hair together, so that's probably how they connected for this record, man. I don't know how that stuff, whatever it's called.
Shots fired. Inserts. Shots fired. Soundbite.
Shots fired, yo.
Hey, Tanisha the 6'9", man. That's what he's looking like with that new hairstyle.
Tanisha.
That boy is cooked, man.
Cooked.
What's next, man?
Rolling. Finished. Done. Period.
Right? Like, you know, I know we're still fighting out there. Black Lives Matter. You know, we're trying to make a change. We got a lot of momentum going. We talked about this, but just more of an update, right? So how do we feel about, well, let's say this. Are prominent figures or celebrities expected, right, to speak up in support of Black Lives Matter, or is it okay for them to be silent?
I think only people that know what they talking about should speak. Because a lot of niggas out here just be talking and we're not co-signing some of this stuff. Like, especially like a Terry Crews type of guy. We're not co-signing these people.
Terry Crews.
Damn, what Terry do?
I hate to see it.
Terry Crews says something like I don't know. What did he say, B? You seen that shit? He was saying that we can't exclude white people from our revolution. Like that.
Yeah, like unity, and it's not a black versus white problem. It
clearly is.
Yeah, we're all the same. We're all equal. So that's really not the problem.
He was trying to say it's black supremacy for black people to want to have their revolution on their own without including white people in it. And obviously, I don't know. We can't count on that brother. He threw Gabrielle Union under the bus.
I think that's also goes with because his wife's white, right?
So is she white?
Is she white? I don't think she's
or she's
white. Yeah, she's biracial for sure. I don't think she's white.
Yeah, I think
I watched that show when they had that show.
Right.
I mean, I don't know why we question it. She yellow as hell, so yeah, she white somewhere, but she got black features.
So I don't know. Maybe that's where it comes from, right? Like just having that blended family, right? And so maybe he's just trying to find his way to, appease both crowds, right? Both groups of people within his family, because he probably sits at the table with a lot of black and white people.
At the table. Nigga got a seat at the table.
A seat at the table.
All right. So I don't know. Maybe that's that. But do we expect him to speak up?
I only want people that got knowledge to speak up, man, because a lot of people be speaking up, and a lot of black people, we're not standing behind some of these statements, and then it's like this cancel culture thing. But a lot of us, we're not on the same accord as a people, man. That's why it has to be a black only revolution, so we can come together as a nation and set standards of like what we're gonna stand for, what we're gonna do.
So I'll say this to you, bro. I won't stop white people from being a part of what's going on, or any race for that matter, not just white people. I get what you're saying, right? Because I stand behind you on that. But as far as excluding them completely, I think that it has to happen that way. Like I feel like they have to come into the fold.
They can educate their own on the situation, the people that's ignorant, but
that's still a part.
I feel like as a people, we rely on white people to be a part of it. And we expect them to do something when it's like it's on us.
That's fair. That's
like
fair.
If somebody's bullying you, you got to stand up for yourself, and then somebody before people are gonna respect you. So it's always like, oh, the police did this to us. Right. We're doing these things to each other, but it's like we have to come together as a people and stop doing wrong to ourselves. For one, of course, it's different when we do something to ourselves. We're gonna go to jail and do our time for it. Police kill us, they get off. We understand that, but as a community, I don't get surprised when I see a black man killed by the police because I just know the nature of this country. So I feel like it's sad, but I mean it's reality.
It is. It's a sad, harsh reality.
So we've got to get to a point where we have to do for self, and we don't rely. Like instead of burning shit down, how about we just boycott these establishments that don't do nothing to serve our community? We need to build our own shit up. Stop letting people come into our communities and build their buildings and make money off of us and send it back to their families. We have to, we got to. I won't say burn these people's buildings down, but stop shopping there and let's allow for black businesses to grow, and let's not take from our own, you know what I mean? Like, we have some black businesses that's afraid to set up shop in the black community.
It's going to take somebody influential to pop it off, like P. Diddy or something.
Right.
And
not P. Diddy.
Okay, well, you see what I was getting at.
It's got to be the little people. We can't rely on celebrities. I don't think celebrities can speak for us.
So Ali's saying, no, I don't necessarily expect some type of celebrity or prominent figure.
Because where they getting their money from?
Because they might, just because they're rich and they got a lot of, power within a certain sector, right? Yeah. Doesn't mean that they should necessarily be speaking up for this type of movement.
Right, which is why he said knowledgeable. Those that are knowledgeable, yes.
Right.
But we need them to become knowledgeable, though. We need brothers that's getting money.
That could speak up. Like, I would feel comfortable with Diddy speaking up like a Killer Mike.
I don't really want to hear what Diddy got to say, though. I don't feel like Diddy is in a revolutionary mindset. Killer Mike is different. Because Killer Mike speaks and you can tell that he has knowledge himself.
But I feel, KOS.
Not dissing
Killer Mike
Diddy,
should
but
be a
Diddy's
council member. He would be the city council.
I love Killer Mike
for city council.
I love Killer Mike, man.
Councilman Mike.
Activist by day, blue flame by night, dog. I was in blue flame for a bachelor party, right?
Balance.
Here come Killer Mike walking by me. We make eye contact, and he must have saw that I recognized who he was because he was like, "What up?" Like with his face, and kept walking to the back to get a dance. And I was laughing because I was like, "Yo."
But see, that's why these people can't really be our leaders, though. We can't expect Killer Mike and people like that to be our leaders, though.
But that's not fair. Don't say that just because.
I appreciate that he's got knowledge himself a little bit.
He can have.
But some of that is detrimental to the community, though. A lot of us is like we try to.
Now the sisters can't put themselves through school.
Nah, the sisters. I don't want to see the sisters. Yeah. You gonna let your daughter go to strip club?
I don't have a daughter. Yeah, I'm gonna do it Ali. I'm gonna do it Ali. Hey. I don't have a daughter at this point.
I don't have a daughter. So.
Baby lady Shiz would not be in the strip club, so we got to clean the community up, man. We got to clean ourselves up as people. I'm my damn the leader of our nation up in the strip club, bro. Wild shit. Hey, you know, we got to elevate the sisters up, man. The sisters got to be doing more than stripping and shit. You know. I know niggas is not gonna be in agreement with that. I'm okay with being the
let them opinions fly. That's cool.
Right. You know? Don't apologize.
I will say that I have somebody who's really close to me that was past tense, that was a stripper, right? And provided for her family. She's no longer in that life, but she's still very close to other strippers, right? And
right.
She's a respected young lady. Went to Spelman, everything. It's the funny part. So, you know,
I ain't saying the motherfucker ain't respectable. I'm just saying, you know, we got to get out of the mindset and kind of leave these things that we learned in America alone and like just become more of a better people, man, as a whole. If not, now we're gonna keep doing the same thing.
There, man.
We're gonna keep doing the same thing. Like I be feeling guilty when I listen to Benny the Butcher, man. That music is detrimental to our progression, but
that's fair.
You know, we love it. Something we gotta get that out of us, you know.
Sometimes we got a little boop 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 boop, you know, like your man Westside would say. But
yeah.
Okay. But I feel like I think we're all. Well, I'm in alignment with Ali. How do you feel, Lola, about whether some prominent figure, like a celebrity or something like that, speaks up? Like, do we expect them or we need them to?
I'd rather hear the Talibs and the Mos Defs than
I think it only makes sense that we have those that are, I would expect those in certain positions to definitely speak up about the cause, you know, if they are spitting knowledge or if they just really have good, genuine intent, you know what I'm saying, to really bring more awareness and, an opinion about the matter. Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I'm with it. I'm 100% with it. I feel like it's a balance, but I feel like Ali's right. You know, I won't feel like I'm mad at them. Like I'm not gonna chase them and tell them you can't be. You're not for the
culture.
Yeah. Speak up. You didn't speak up. No, if you don't have anything,
I ain't gonna do all that.
Right, and you can't push the culture forward. You can't help us with that part of the movement.
Right.
Be quiet. Don't say anything. You know, because we have enough prominent figures who do have, like Ali's point, knowledge of self.
Learn.
Right? So we have those people already, and they can speak up. So it's a balance. Know your lane. If you want to learn and then come forward later to help, fine. Find some other way to help.
Right. Find something more suitable.
Right. You don't have to be the one in the front of the camera and then you make yourself look bad because you don't know what you're talking about, right?
Right.
I'd rather you
gotta apologize and shit.
Right.
I seen Desi Banks, he had to apologize about something, but I wouldn't really I don't think Desi Banks, he had to apologize because I think
I saw that on the ground.
The protest, but honestly, man, I didn't have no problem. I think he was saying that he don't really believe in the protesting. And I ain't got no problem with that because we've been protesting for a long time. That shit hasn't gotten us nowhere. We got to come together and create like real solutions.
Next steps.
Burning shit down is not gonna, it's not gonna change nothing. Now, I don't care. I don't care you burn down CNN Center. They got money. They'll rebuild that shit.
Rebuild that shit, right.
A lot of the shit we burning down, we're going to pay for it in taxes and all that shit. So
I know. We're going to pay for it anyway. We burnt that bitch down. We about to pay for it anyway. But
right. But yeah, like Desi, he had to apologize about the thing because, our people would get real sensitive and they want you to vote. But I watched on Netflix, it was LA 92, the riots. Yep. After Rodney King, the police officers got off and they rioted, they burned shit down. But it's like, after that, what next?
What next? What do we do now?
I feel like boycotting a lot of American systems and just putting our money into our things is going to hurt them more than burning something down because we're going to end up
hit them where it hurts.
Right.
Yeah, we're going to go back and shop with them when they build the shit back up. We're going back to Target.
Right.
So why burn it down? You're going to go back and shop to that shit.
It's so sad because you're 100% correct. You burnt that bitch down, but I bet your ass
right back when they open that shit up.
Back in when it's opened up a couple weeks later. So I've been saying that to people. And, of course, like you said, bro, our people are sensitive, right? So I've been kind of watching the way I position things to certain people because I like to think before I speak anyways. But I've been saying that same stance around the protesting. And I've been saying that me and wifey had a couple moments where she's like, no, we're angry. And I'm like, baby.
And I'm cool with it. Burn that shit down.
I said, I'm cool.
Burn it down. I don't give a fuck.
Like, go ahead, y'all do what you want. But
let's come up with a plan.
Next? What's next? Because if you go and you protest and then you burn shit down and then you don't do nothing else constructive after that to move it forward, to me, we look like clowns then. Nothing came.
We've been looking like clowns. We did that with Mike Brown. We do that every year, every other year or so.
But I feel very optimistic this time around. I heard what you said, bro, about it being more like a black militia, right? Like us doing it ourselves, getting out there, making this cause our own thing. But the reason why I feel more optimistic this time around is because you see other faces that aren't black and brown, right? Who are upset.
It's always been other faces, though.
But I don't think so. I don't think I've seen.
It was other faces with King.
I don't think I've seen protests and marching across all states around the world, or not even in our states, but across the world, like the same type of spark that I've seen for George Floyd. Like, I've never seen that. Not for your boy Trayvon, not for my man who died in Ferguson, not Breonna Taylor. I didn't see that for these people, right? But I think it's
because we've seen him die like that. It touched people emotionally. But in a couple of months, we're gonna have sports back pretty soon. Everything gonna go back to normal, man. And this shit is not gonna matter.
I think it's gonna move. I think it goes back to what me and you were saying, right? Next steps, and what Lola's saying too. Next steps. What is the next thing? What can we do to move it forward? And I think
economic separation, man.
The time to sit down, brainstorm, put plans together. I think even if
separate and divide
in front of the camera, I think those prominent. So that's what I do think. Those prominent figures should be at the table, right? There to help influence the dollars or the financial backing and the things that we need to get things over the goal line. You get what I mean? So you might not be the person who can speak to everybody and try to influence us that way, but you can be behind the scenes doing things that helps push this movement with this momentum. So that's what I do expect from our black prominent figures. The Oprahs, right? The Jay-Z, the whoever.
Oprah.
Right? Yeah,
Oprah.
Quiet. That's the sad part, right? But
she's been a little bit, but she ain't been as hard as she is with other things.
She be after our heads a lot of the time, and that's the crazy part. So when it's time to stand with her.
That's her job. That's what she's paid to do.
Damn.
That's why you can't count on these folks, man. They're not in the streets with us, man.
They gotta be at the table. I still feel like I would be mad if.
But who's paying Oprah, man? These people getting paid by very powerful people. They start doing things they don't like, they gonna cut that money off, man.
I feel like at this point, Oprah has enough money that she doesn't have to be with those very powerful white people.
Hey, Bill Cosby had a lot of money too.
That's true. That's true.
A lot of our people got a lot of money, but when the powers that be come after your ass, that's it, man.
That's true, because there is somebody. There are groups out there that, that old boy network that we talk about, or,
Hollywood.
They'll get you.
Hollywood will get you, man.
Yeah, in a heartbeat, and that'll be when's the last time we heard from Oprah?
Right.
But
Hollywood will get your ass.
Crickets.
Good segue, right? Into the next thing, I feel like we should talk about today, and it's we haven't talked about music, right? We've been talking about lately, but who are we waiting on, man? Like, who are we waiting on to come back and drop some music, man? Like,
come on, man.
Album, man.
Kendrick Lamar, man. I'm hearing rumors. I've been hearing rumors all year. This is like the perfect time for the type of work he gives us.
Drop my damn bracelets.
Kendrick for sure. Everybody waiting on Kendrick. Niggas found him at the protest a couple weeks ago. So
I saw that. I saw they found him at a protest.
Because it was on his head. Like, where's he at? It's like, what is he supposed to do?
Yeah, they was mad.
It was like, the police?
They was like, after To Pimp a Butterfly, nigga, you need to be on the front line. That's what they was thinking. Like, where is he?
Doing what? Like, what's he gonna do?
But then he was out there, so I was happy, right? So to throw on top of K-Dot, I need J. Cole. I need Cole to drop something. I just saw he was out.
Are we gonna appreciate it though? This last album, I feel like went underappreciated, man.
But KOD?
KOD was what we needed as a culture, and nobody really was like talking about it.
I think people vibed with it. KOD.
Niggas, we lost like 30 niggas last year from drugs and shit right after that album, man.
It's sad, but that's what he was talking about, right? Like, it only validated his album even more. That was the crazy part. with those types of occurrences happening for prominent deaths like the Mac Millers, what's the other kid that died? Juice WRLD, and then
But see, it's that music they promote, the music they make, man. That's that world they in.
I'm lost in a maze. All right. But I mean, but yeah,
Kendrick for sure.
Yeah, Kendrick, Cole. I know.
Hey, Black Thought working on an album with or not Black Thought, but Black Star working on an album with
Black Thought, Most Def and Talib. I'm really, really excited for that project, bro. Like,
Most Def and Talib, yeah.
I know this, but I mean, this generation, right, or the Generation Z, I will say.
This is for us. It's not really for them.
It sucks, but I would hope that now they'll listen too, right? With what's going on.
I don't even know who these guys are, man.
But maybe this will allow them the opportunity to fall in love with those type of conscious rappers from the golden era. So,
if they know it when it comes out, I guess. Like Talib and Most is kind of old, but to us, they they're the guys, they're the legends.
That's true, but I'm still looking forward to that. So Kendrick, Cole,
I can't wait.
We want Black Star to come. I'll say for R&B, to switch it up. It's not necessarily all pro-black. But, I need a Trigger album, man. I need my man Trey.
Yeah.
He done dropped 2 dope Little Lucy singles over the last month or so. The one with...
Yeah, I would like to see something from Trey. I would like to see something from her.
Yes. Ari Lennox.
I would love to see something...
Like last year.
What about SZA, man? Where's SZA at?
Oh yeah, I was just talking about SZA the other day. I'm overdue for a SZA album. Obviously, we're all waiting on our girl Robin to put some music out. But I'm waiting patiently. I'm not gonna rush my girl, okay? But yeah, definitely Ari Lennox, her.
Who the hell is Robin?
Trigger Trey.
Who the hell is Robin?
Robin Fenty, Rihanna.
Wow.
Don't even play with me like that.
Nah, I know. I'm like, I just know her as Rihanna. I didn't know her real name. I mean, she still made music though. I thought she retired and just became a boss.
Thank you for acknowledging that she is a boss.
Why would she make another song again?
Because she's in art. She's a businesswoman. She's multi-talented. Okay, like
I ain't heard nothing since Anti, and the Anti was
right.
Really good.
Everybody's
Anti
been begging for new music. She just featured on something recently. I can't remember what it was.
Something is out because her and like an old school legend had some type of I guess was it Smokey Robinson or somebody supposed to be on the album and. No, I don't think it was Smokey. It was somebody.
Not that I know of.
They made it seem like they didn't make the cut and all that, and they had to clarify it. So there's something out there, just ain't out yet.
Well, yeah, those are just a few people.
I'll throw another name I want to hear. I want to hear from my man Big Sean, man. I
do it. Yeah.
He went low for a while. He had some mental health things that he was dealing with, right? Anxiety,
okay.
And stuff like that. And he's come back stronger. He got back with wifey. I'm believing.
Them niggas always been bad.
Mom and dad.
Doing their thing low key. I keep saying
dysfunctional mom and dad
because I don't hear them saying that.
They're working on it.
But
they ain't no damn mom and dad. Them niggas is I don't know. That nigga's funny though. I like Janae. Janae be killing it with the album, so.
She's hilarious, man. She has such a personality. Like she's a baller personality.
Janae from the coast, so we got love for Janae, man.
Oh, that's right. But yeah, those are just a couple of people that I'm looking forward to. Specifically Kendrick and Cole for what's going on right now. I feel like they could drop right now some very powerful projects that would further inspire the movement, right? Specifically Kendrick, right? Because I know Kendrick would want to drive, but he's done that album. So I don't know if everybody wants to hear another one of those albums.
He always doing that though.
He'll drop some songs, right, that have those messages in them. Like on Damn, of course there was a lot, right? But it was
Butterfly, Section 80.
I feel like those whole projects weren't just dedicated to other than
Untitled. That's what Kendrick do, man. He always speaking to the people, man.
So him, for sure.
He's our Nas, man.
I would love for Cole to have that project as a challenge to him, right? Like, hey, I know you have it in you. I've heard you do tracks, where you've addressed the culture and you've done things, but I want to hear a project from him around that. It doesn't have to be, but I would welcome it right now during the current climate.
Nah, he need at least.
I know as a throw, like a far over there one, right? once again, away from the Black Lives Matter type of thing, but just Drake, right? We already know something should be coming.
Oh, yeah. I can't believe I left my man Drizzy. You right.
Drake just dropped something like 2 weeks ago, man.
That wasn't it, man. That was like a tape. He was just.
I'm not in a Drake mode right now. I want to hear some revolutionary shit, man.
I know you are, bro.
Okay.
I still want other music too, man. I gotta smile, man. I gotta have a little fun.
I smile in the
right.
liberation of my people, man. I smile in hope of liberation, man.
I got you, man.
That's where I'm at.
I need to have fun. I need to dance a little bit. I need to rap about some fun things, the cookouts, different things going on. I need to hear some other stuff too, and balance my tape. My tape. What is it? Rolodex. What would be my music? My collection. My music.
Yeah.
Collection, right. So my playlist. But yeah, those are some of the people. You got anybody else, Lola, that you waiting for other than Riri?
Riri, Ari,
SZA. I don't know.
I'll be right back.
Her. BRB. You said BRB. Yeah, definitely SZA. I was literally just talking to somebody the other day about that. Like, damn, I'm ready. Because I remember when she dropped her last project, I literally listened to it on repeat for days, trying to learn every song.
Got you.
I ain't done that in a long time. I love that album. Like, I love her.
That Control joint. Yeah, I feel like I haven't sang like a girl listening to an album for a long time until I heard that track. Excuse me.
Right?
I was like,
find yourself like.
I mean, Ari Lennox was the next one that I felt like.
Yeah.
That. But I was like, damn, man, singing fucking SZA sounding like a female through the weekend. And I'm like, I don't even know.
You
like,
take
like,
9 to 5.
I'm not that girl. You know what I mean? But I felt that was dope.
Every weekend.
I'm with you. I could roll with her.
Yeah.
I'm curious to see what she'll do next, though. Right?
Me too.
That's truly what I think. I don't know if I'm afraid, but I'm just curious to see what she'll do next. I hope she didn't do the whole clip right on the first album. I hope she still got a couple in the chamber. I
think so.
Yeah.
I definitely think so.
I don't know, man. I'm trying to think if there's anybody else that really comes in my mind. We said a lot of the heavyweights that have been dormant for a while that we're looking forward to something from. I mean, Trey's not necessarily a heavyweight, but I like Trey. That's my guy.
Yeah, but I would like a good project from Trey there. Not no shit he just don't like put together. Like I need the vibe. I need the vibes from Trigger.
I need a good 12, 13 that are really good songs.
Yeah, I need the vibes for sure. Necessary.
But yeah, okay. So that was just a couple people that, you know, we're looking forward to you know, them dropping some projects here in, you know, the near future within this year. I'm hoping y'all ain't had nothing but time to be in the stew recording while they were on that 60 to 90 day quarantine per se. So I'm hoping some real good music comes from that when they get to promo here towards the end of the summer when things loosen up some more. So, but it's your turn. It's your turn, lady.
Y'all know what time it is. It's tea time. Clink with me. Ali.
I ain't got no water left, but you know.
That's okay. Thanks, guys, for your cooperation. It's time for Tea with Lola B. So today we can't couch talk, but you know, we out at the crib chilling. We're gonna talk about I just lost my damn train of thought. I just really lost my train of thought, y'all. I'm having a brain fart. I'm so embarrassed. I'm having a brain fart.
Pull up your notes, man.
Wow.
What? Hold on. No, because I don't need no damn note. Because we were just talking about like Love is Blind. I'm sorry, y'all. Bear with me.
Your mind.
Bear with me. Love is Blind.
What you think
do you think that you can fall in love with someone that you've never met physically?
In 2020, probably so, man. Shit is weird out here, man.
Oh, met physically. Like, I've seen them.
Not in person. I've not seen you in person. I've not met you in person.
But you've seen them on, like, Skype or Zoom or some shit like this. FaceTime, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I thought you were okay. I thought you were saying we've.
Well, really, I mean, to make it like spicy, because I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, you know, we loved Love is Blind. You and I have talked about it a couple times. I really enjoyed that show. I'm not sure.
You be watching Love is Blind shit?
Yeah, that shit's fire. But go ahead.
See? But I know
Cooks.
you haven't seen it. He's
Cooks.
not cooked, nigga. You cook.
Got
But yeah, like haven't seen, have never laid eyes on. Like internet, like remember when chat rooms used to be like around and stuff like that? Like
So then keep the wall up then. So if you're saying never
Yeah.
put your eyes on, then let's keep it completely blocked then. Like
yeah, completely blind. Do you think it's possible? Do you think it's genuinely possible?
I've only talked to you, I've only texted you, things that
Right.
I've never seen you in person. I've never even seen
Right.
you look like. I think that
Mhm.
that's a better twist to it. So Ali, how you feel, man? What you think?
His face.
I think that shit weird as fuck, man.
Huh?
That shit weird as
He
hell,
said,
man.
I think that shit weird as fuck.
Like falling in love.
How I'm gonna fall in love with a motherfucker I ain't even like shared the same space when I ain't even looked into your eyes. I don't even know if you like you.
I don't even know if you.
You know, I didn't get there in 2020, and man, you a dude with a beard, looking like me and shit. I'm like, oh damn, I got catfish. Now I gotta see you. I gotta look at your pictures. I gotta see.
You right.
I need to see your baby pictures. I need to see all that. I gotta see your relationship with your mama, all that shit, everything.
That's fair. That's
Wow,
fair.
That's
love
fair.
it,
So of course, I get where you're coming from. Obviously, you would never, you're not on that kind of time. But just the possibility of it, not take you and your preferences and stuff out of the equation. In the grand scheme of things, do you think that it is possible?
Yeah.
I mean, anything is possible, B. But not for Ali. That shit rhymes.
You annoying. I was trying to get something a little more direct from him, but clearly he's deflecting.
Told you, I think that shit
Per
weird
usual.
as hell. I gotta meet you.
I
That's
can't
your
talk to you for that
preference.
long.
But do you think
You asking
fucking
me?
Chris and Tanisha,
Tanisha 6'9"? Hell no.
Yo,
Okay.
who started
is
that?
it?
Did you start
I
calling
started it. I made that up.
He
today.
just did.
I'm
He
sure somebody else
started
made
it.
that shit up too. I mean, there's a lot of motherfuckers in the world.
Tanisha 6'9". That's funny as hell. Tanisha got the inches.
I
Tanisha
got
got
the
the
Eddie Murphy laugh
inches.
on that,
Okay.
I got the Eddie
Long
Murphy laugh.
ponytail. Long inches.
Whenever you call this nigga Tanisha, I'm gonna go. Ah!
I ain't never gonna say his name again. I'm gonna try not to have to.
Damn, Tanisha. That's
But yeah. So it's a negative for you. What
That's a
about
no.
you, Shiz?
That's a no for me, bro.
I'll say it's a no. It's
No
a no
for you, bro.
It's a no for me, dog. Now I'll say, yeah, I can fall in love with somebody without seeing
Of
them.
course he would. He just want to have, create small talk and a medium talk. That's all he trying to do.
Nah,
He turned a small talk into medium talk, man.
I'm Shiz, bro.
Shiz is devil's advocate, man. He does this all the
He's the
time.
devil's advocate.
He knows if he told me he fell in love with some chick he ain't never met, we gonna roast his ass, man.
I never met those. You gotta listen, bro. It's never seen. I've never seen her. I can talk to you and know who you are.
You haven't met me though.
I don't have to see you to know where your heart stands.
All right. So you fall in love with this person, you meet him in real life, and this person is nothing that you thought they was.
They don't look good. We're talking about physical now, right?
It's Gerald.
Hell yeah.
It's
But
Gerald.
that's not what I'm saying. Can you fall in love?
Yeah, right.
Nah, man, because my psyche gonna be like, who is this person? I need to see this person.
Person's heart and who they are and their mind. You can definitely fall in love with that. Especially me now at an older age. I definitely can fall in love with that because
I'm not your ass, dog.
Of course, I need to see you, right? I'm not telling you that that's not a factor in me wanting to stay with somebody. That's not the discussion today. It's
your ass ain't even there yet.
Love with you. I can talk to a girl for 2 weeks, right? And we just be talking 6 hours up late, falling asleep. I'm tired at work the next day, and we just clicking on all levels, right? And she's saying things, and I'm like, damn, like, and I'm not leading the conversation. She might just be
good, man. Good.
It's connecting.
Right.
I can definitely fall in love with somebody without.
You can fall in strong light, but you're not gonna love that motherfucker though.
I can fall in love,
dog. Nah. Because love means you gonna do anything for that person, all that. You gotta You'll fall in like you'll extremely like that person.
Hold on. I can still fall in love with somebody, right? And then if I see them, right, I may be like, damn, they don't look good.
Damn, they're cooked.
Hold on. I'll be like, damn, they don't look good. I don't really, damn, I'm losing like a little bit of my attraction.
I love a spirit though.
Not what I envisioned you to look like because you were so beautiful in your spirit, right? And the person you are, right?
So you tell me this.
Hold on. Let me keep rocking.
He's painting the picture. He's painting the picture.
You'll love that person, right? I may not be.
He painted a picture of Rasputin around this motherfucker.
That's true, right?
I love Norbit.
I will always love that person because that person is a beautiful person. So I might have fallen in love with them, right? Without seeing them at first. But yes, I will have to agree with you. Once I see them in person, if I don't like what you look like, I'm going to have to be with you for the rest of my life, bro. Like, the connection is important, but that other piece is very important too. But I'm going to throw a curveball at you, right? So I might say that if we were talking for a month and I fall in love with you and then I finally see you 60 days later, right? And then I'm like, damn.
60 days in.
I'm a little hurt, right? That she don't look the way I needed her.
She a little hurt.
Right?
But hurt.
But.
Now, everybody beautiful, though. Everybody beautiful.
But here you go. But, right?
She's sweet, though.
But for you, big
Nah, I ain't gonna be shallow about the situation. That's why I gotta see her first, so I don't even have the opportunity to be shallow.
But let me say this, right? You're shorty, right? Like at the end of the day, she might have a super beautiful spirit, right?
Right.
All this time y'all been together, right? God forbid, right? Something happens where she doesn't look.
Hold on. But I've already established my love for that person already off of knowing. Now you try to flip it.
But tell me,
now you try to flip it. I've already known that person genuinely, so yeah, of course, that's different.
But if she don't look the same.
But if I met her first date and she hasn't, I haven't shown the love, I haven't fallen in love with this person, so so to speak. But
I think I'm cooking you right now.
Now you're not cooking me. You just changing the conversation.
No, it's the same conversation.
Nah, because I've already fallen in love with that person based off of knowing that.
My
not falling in love, but became
okay.
I've developed a love for this person. You like that?
My point is still proven.
No, it's not.
If I fall in love,
no, it's not.
She said, "Can you fall in love with someone you never met?" A nigga like me said, "Hell no."
Stop saying never met. It's I've never seen, bro. I've never.
What do you mean? You've never met this person. You have to see me to meet me.
I don't believe that 100%.
No, you can introduce yourself and meet someone over the phone or something like that.
That's not.
I met you.
When you see somebody like that,
meeting, you can meet someone, but if you don't see them, if you ain't seen them, you just ain't seen them.
It's a virtual meeting.
So my whole point is, I can fall in love with you without seeing what you look like because I'm falling in love with you. You the person
that you are. Yeah, you the person, not your face, not anything
tangible. In love with just you. I'm stripping away all the superficial shit, and I'm falling in love with you.
Strip it all down.
Before I meet that.
Strip it all down.
That's fair. That's a better way, like to say for your preference. Like you're
I ain't gonna be on the phone that long. If I ain't met your ass, I'm gonna feel weird as hell. I'm be like, damn, I'm talking to this nigga. I don't even know this motherfucker. Hey, bro, who you on the phone with?
I don't even know.
Yeah, I really don't know.
I really don't even know.
I think I like her though.
I think I like her. I don't really know.
And I'm in agreement with that.
I'm gonna have to meet you in like a couple weeks.
Person who says what? Yo, let's jump on the FaceTime. Let's jump on the Skype, the Zoom, whatever, right?
Let me meet you at such and such.
We're not catfishing. We're in a different age. Like I'm gonna make sure ahead of time. But the stage that was set from Lola was, can you? And I believe, yes, I can. If that was the circumstance, yes, I can. So, but you running, dog. You running.
Ain't nobody running,
man. I'm a loving ass nigga.
Her face don't look the same after you've been with her for 90 days, right?
90 days? Then she was wearing makeup for 90 days.
No. See, you're thinking simple stuff. What if she was in a car crash? What if somebody threw acid on her face?
Oh man!
I'm just being real. These are real.
I've already met her though, and I've already established my love for her though. At that point,
so what?
At that point, that's my dog. Like we running. After 90 days, so it's gonna take more than 90 days for a motherfucker like me. Is what I'm saying.
That's fair. That's a better thing to say for you. It's
3 months. I mean, it's a lot going on in 3 months. There's a lot that
say that.
I
take longer for you to fall in love with somebody. Say that.
Right.
Because it kind of throws out the thing that you're trying to make about not seeing somebody. So, but go ahead.
Yeah, I gotta know you. I gotta get to know you. Let's see about B.
What you got, B?
I'm a lovey-dovey ass nigga, so I say yes.
We know.
We knew your ears.
You already know how I'm coming. Like what? And I especially because I personally am not a shallow person. So even more, I feel like I'm not. I've dated not so attractive people that you might not have vision.
You was probably in a drought. You was in a drought. You was in a drought. Your friends was like, "What the hell was you thinking? You didn't know what to tell them.
You didn't know what to tell them.
Y'all all just like understood what it was, and you just kept it moving."
Oh God. Anyway,
the Lakers didn't always have Kobe. They got to sign some people in between time to sign the tickets. We know.
All I'm saying is, yes, I think it's possible, like what my bro was saying about falling in love with the person, because yes, attraction will play a part in. Attraction won't play a part necessarily in me loving you, but it'll play other pivotal parts in the process of dating, courting, whatever, and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I don't think that part is necessary. So I just feel like, if you are spending a considerable amount of time, just imagine all the conversation you could be having with somebody over the phone over a period of time. If you put them in person, you're still learning the same things about them. Hopefully, they are who they say they are. But aside from the catfish part, that it could turn into, if it's a genuine situation, you'll be learning the same stuff anyway, just in a different setting. So I feel like if you're communicating with someone and being transparent, over a period of time where you can really get to know a person, that doesn't change just because I haven't physically seen you with my eyes. You know what I'm saying? Again, outside of the one-offs, that's a crazy, catfish or something like that situation. If it's genuine and it's some real shit, then I think it's definitely possible.
I'm like,
a lot of the qualities that you fall for in a person, when it comes to falling in love, it's not necessarily physical, right? You fall in love with the type of person that someone is, with the type of heart that they have, with a lot of qualities on the inside, not on the outside. So if you take that factor out, if you
but
take
in the morning, when I wake up in the morning,
if you take that factor out, then I think, yes, I'm still falling in love with this person.
He waiting. Look at him. He waiting.
Nah, I ain't waiting. I'm just messing with y'all.
Hell, it may be Gerald.
I got a little bit of shallowness, I got at least,
Nah, bro.
But is that gonna affect the way you love someone? But is that gonna affect the way
we're not even gonna get that far. We're not even gonna get that far.
Cause for you, like you said, it's a psyche thing. Like you're gonna be tripping yourself out every step of the way. So you would not even be able to allow yourself to open your mind to those possibilities because you'd be so in your own head.
Right. And he was honest though, right? He's telling us
that. He recognizes. That's definitely.
I gotta see you first. I gotta see you first, man.
Okay. That is your prerogative.
Because I can't be like, damn, I don't feel in love with this person. And, I'm not really that into it anymore.
But yeah, y'all, let us know, right?
Let us know.
Let us know how y'all feel about it.
Because I think so. And I know a bunch of y'all agree with me. So
a lot of motherfuckers is wilding out here, though, too. A lot of people wilding out here.
Yo, I love when Ollie gets on his soapbox. This is the type of energy I be wanting, man. This is the
period. All the time.
Every single fucking episode. He was on today. Every topic. That man wanted to let us know exactly what it was. He felt passionate about Snitch Line and, Onika and Akon. He felt passionate about, figures speaking up, whether they should or they shouldn't. And that man wants to see K-Dot out on the map doing his thing again.
Hey, this man run through my highlights tonight.
And this man was ready. And this man came to tea with Lola B with some direct information. He was ready.
Kudos.
Hey, album coming soon, man.
MVP.
Album coming soon.
I almost threw this wine across the room.
Bro, you was a solidified MVP today, man.
MVP. Solidified MVP.
MVP today, man.
Came through one time for the one time.
I like it. One time for the one time. I like it. But yeah, let us know in the comments below. Of course, as always, let us know what you want to hear. Hell, let us know what you don't want to hear. If you hear some whack shit, let a nigga know something. So
they don't want to hear that new 6ix9ine and Nicki Minaj.
They don't.
Unfortunately, I seen that shit on Instagram, and I couldn't unsee it.
Couldn't unsee. Yeah, I've not laid eyes.
I was like, is this Akon?
For the sake of the culture,
I'm good.
I gotta listen. I gotta run it. I gotta.
Nah, don't listen, man. You giving this stuff views, man.
I don't care about that, bro. I gotta hear it so that way, as a media person, I can talk about it and I can have an opinion about it. So,
hey, man, we gotta stop reporting on 6ix9ine, man. We gotta shut him out. Shut him out, man.
Get rid of sick. He said,
they won't let you.
Shut him out, man.
Million mans right now. He'll be like, my brother Ali. Yeah, my brother Ali.
Hey, I was downtown in Edgewood last weekend. Somebody put a bump in that meat. It's like you haven't been outside in so long. Yeah. And then, I don't know, I heard meat coming out the speakers. I was like, yo, this shit real.
You was
outside is open.
Oh, man.
Outside is open.
Man, y'all niggas wild.
I was sad, though. Somebody
with
threw
limitations.
something
Outside is open with limitations.
Somebody threw something to Killer Mike barbershop, man, in Edgewood. I was disappointed.
See?
Oh.
Saying? This is what I'm talking about.
But I don't know if it was us or the them paid people that go out there and do the stuff. There's a lot of tricky stuff going on out here, man.
This shit, yeah.
A lot of spooky stuff.
Yeah, that's true. But
a lot of spooky stuff. The NFL is wild right now. Sean Payton under fire. Dabo Swinney, everybody is cutting up right now.
Breeze, everybody. So it's just it's a wild time, man.
People being
on
exposed
fire right now, but it needs to stay on fire until we see change. And I think we can all align on that and agree on that. But hey, man, it's been another beautiful episode of the Solidified.
Yes, it has.
It's your boy, King Shiz.
It's your man, Ali the Great.
And it's Lola B with the T.
All love, baby. Keep tuning in. We love y'all, man. Respect.
Hey, you guys. It's your girl, Lola B. Thank you for tuning in to Solidified Podcast. We've got a lot of great content to share with you guys, so we hope you keep tuning in. Please make sure you follow us, subscribe to all our handles, and turn on your post notifications.